Hey guys, welcome to Ocean Studios, and today we are gonna recreate the 50th anniversary GTR which was made by Nissan for the 50th anniversary of GTRs, and it was, I guess, 2 years, no, just 1 year ago, and we didn't. I don't have right now the latest spec, that is the 2017 spec of R35 GTR. So I thought maybe I can do my favorite R35 GTR, that is the 2009 spec, not the facelift version of 2017. So I am recreating the 50th anniversary special edition R35 GTR that was launched during the 50th anniversary of GTRs. So let's recreate it. It's the first recreating I am doing, and I guess this car is very simple, so I thought, why not we create it first, going on to more tougher and complex cars. Maybe, I guess this triangle is not exactly the same. It should go to the center right now. Yeah, I think it's centered now. Just move a little bit. Yeah, and I guess this thing looks sick with more, you know, the more aggressive kind colors, not the, matte colors. Matte colors make it look more beautiful and awesome, but they doesn't make this thing look how it is. It is a god's right, it's a monster car, so it's meant as an animal for everyone. Yeah, it's not a small, GTR. Even the R32 is awesome, but we find it's very small compared to the R35, and this thing roars. That's the honest thing, I would say. This thing roars against anything. Maybe you take a Lamborghini, anything. It's not low against any other car. So I think the blue suits well because of the theme that they had during Fast and Furious. Most of the skylines, especially the R34 skylines, that was used by Paul Walker in the second movie, I guess. Yeah, the Too Fast Too Furious, that was in blue. Since then, each and every car that he drove was in blue. The R35 GTR that he drove was in blue, and also the another R34 that he drove was also blue. It was Bayside blue, I guess, and we won't be able to find a Bayside blue perfect tint in the rr3. So I just found out a nice looking blue, and I tried to recreate this thing, and I guess after recreating it we can go to endurance in the way of recreating everything, where I would say, and definitely it's too late to recreate this thing. I agree with it, but I started my channel after the 50th anniversary, so there is no sense that I would be doing it better. So I think we should remove this thing. It's not a part of 50th anniversary, and I tried to write. I just thought we can write the 50th anniversary back on how it was in the R35 that was announced during the 50th anniversary, but I wasn't able to actually smaller the fonts into that size, and it was way too bad for it. So I just went on with this, and I know it's very simple, and this is the first time I'm recreating it. If it's bad, please excuse me. I'm actually not a lot experienced with customizing the cars. Maybe I'm familiar with updating it or the paint, but not with paints. So please bear with me. And here we are with the endurance, and as you guys know, this thing has the perfect launch, and I won't say perfect, but yeah, it's the best launch ever I have ever seen in a car, or even the earth, I would say. Whatever car you bring up with whatever technology, but it can't beat R35 when it comes to launch. It has the best launch ever. The launch, in the sense I am saying, just the pickup start of the car, not anything else. And definitely, according to its standards, if you compare with the comparable car of R35, it has one of the best power engines, I would say. It is the it is one of the best powering cars in its genre, as it is in the starting stage of supercars, not the exotic levels, but it's in the starting stage of supercars. So if you take it in that level, the R35 scores 10 out of 10 for launch and power and even stability, I guess. As this thing is wide, it's heavy, so there is nothing to deal with traction. So I would just say that this car feels way more better if you're driving it on straight and lengthy tracks with wide thing, maybe the wide roads. It feels the best during those times. But if you are using it on short circuits with narrow roads, no, this thing hex out. You can't do anything with this thing. This is not the best car for those kind of circuits, but it's definitely best for Indian Border Speedway, because this thing is a kind of, it's a NASCAR track, so it's way more easy for R35 to generate power and speed. And till now, I don't think so it is the best GTR ever built. The R34 is known as the best GTR, but it's actually quite overrated because of the fame it has got from Fast and Furious. Or yeah, I think Fast and Furious actually made it a lot more famous, just because of not only Fast and Furious. Paul Walker was a great fan of that car, so it became, it started blowing up after those movies, and definitely after those late movies, that is for Fast 6, Fast 7, a lot of people started moving towards JDM cars, and R34 is a JDM legend, so the first things you see is an R34, so they become a fan of it. And I would say R35 is definitely great, and it gets criticized for many things, and I don't think the people who are criticizing it are not seeing its positive sides that it has when it's a wide body and it's a heavy car. Definitely it's not a Skyline, I understand that it's not a Skyline, I like a Skyline, but this thing is not a Skyline, I agree. This R35 GTR wasn't made with a Skyline version. Till R34 there was a Skyline version for GTR. There was both normal Skyline, a GTST, and even the GTR. The GTR is the most famous one, and it's a sporty car. The GTST and also the normal Skyline, maybe the 4-door or 2-door, whatever it is, they weren't that popular, or they weren't that good. They are normal cars, they are not made for sports, but the GTR is made for sports. And this thing was completely changed during 2009 when the R35 was introduced, and the R35 just came with the GTR, nothing else. And this clearly signs that Nissan was completely towards making a sports car rather than a car which has the same name with minute changes, but it has a sports as well, it has a affordable sports as well, and also a normal family car, a sedan or anything like that. But Nissan stopped it. Most of them love Skyline still now, but Nissan stopped merging GTRs and Skyline. Most of them think that Skyline has been dropped out by Nissan, but they are doing it still now. There are Skylines. There are not Skyline GTRs right now, but there are Skylines, and it has been 5 decades. And to be honest, GTR has been ruling the motorsports, the JDM industry, and overall the automotive industry has been amazed by the performance of each and every GTR. And I guess that was the legacy of GTR, and I guess this will be the end of the video. Give a like, drop a comment, and this will be Version Studios signing off.